Hello and welcome to my video. Today is July the 28th and I am on my 23rd week since surgery. So I'm going to get into my stats for the week first. And my weight this week was 187.6, which is down 1.8 pounds from last week at 189.4. My measurements, however, really didn't change much. The only measurement that really changed was my thighs went up a half an inch, but other than that, all of my other measurements all stayed the same. My BMI, which is tied to weight, went down from 32.51 of last week to 32.2 this week. My body fat percentage, however, did not go down because that is tied to measurements. It's the same as what it was last week at 35.16. So that is my measurements for this week. My diet, I pretty much stayed on about 1,000 calories every day, except for a few days I actually went over. And I honestly, the days that I went over on calories and I went over on carbs by a little bit, not a whole lot, but by a little bit. And I did notice that a lot of my weight loss was on the days that I kind of went up on my calories and my carbs. So I am kind of reevaluating my diet right now. And on Saturdays and Sundays, JR and I both do liquid diet. But during the week, I am working on keto, but I'm still kind of introducing a few more carbs. I'm snacking a little bit more because I'm finding that when I don't snack at all or when I don't have things that I really like, I want them more. So I am adjusting my calories and my carbs. I'm not doing strict keto because I am noticing that when I do increase those carbs and those calories a little bit, that I'm still losing. So my body needs that fuel. I get that. So my workout this week was still intense. My workout for last week, I know this is Wednesday, so my workout for last week is still very intense. I went up in weight, in pounds, lifting for last week. Most of the machines and the free weights that I use, I actually went from either 30 to 40 pounds or 40 to 50 pounds. There's a few machines that I am down a little more than others, and then there's also machines that I don't actually use weights because the machines themselves are extremely heavy. The leg press machine is about 75 pounds, and I'm struggling right now still with just using the machine, not with the actual weights itself, but the machine is still, I know that I am developing those muscles in my legs, which is why my thigh probably, I'm not 100% sure now, but is probably why my thighs went up a little bit, because I'm developing those muscles in my thighs. But that was my workout for this week, my diet this week. Really, I'm trying to stay with about the same program as normal as I have since surgery. I'm just adjusting it here and there for the different trends that I see. Like when I eat just a little bit more carbs, I tend to lose a little bit more. I'm not going to go outrageous on carbs because I know my body will store those and then my weight will start going back up. But I'm trying to find that comfortable level of carb. The strict keto I'm seeing is just a little bit too much, too strict. It's not enough carbs for my body, especially considering how much I'm pushing for my workouts. I am pushing a little bit harder on weights. My walking, I'm trying to do a little bit faster walking. I still haven't quite done the inclines, and I have not incorporated the elliptical or the active motion machines right now because the weights are so intense for me, and doing the treadmill is so intense because I'm doing faster walking. I'm not running, but I do have a rod and 10 screws in my ankle, and I do have to adjust for that. Running is very difficult for that. On my ankle, because of the impact, it's hard on my ankle on those screws and on those rods. So I'm trying to just do fast walks and see how my ankle does with that. So far, I'm doing pretty well with that. Coming this weekend on August 1st, which is Sunday, we will have our new merch launch, and this is the shirt that I'm wearing now. I'm going to stand up so you can see. It says, "Don't just dream, all you're going to do is." It's something that my grandfather used to say a lot, and it's something that my family kind of lived by. Don't just dream all the things you want to do, and don't just dream all you're going to do. And it's something that my family tends to believe in, and it's kind of our motto. So I decided part of that is going to be a merchandise line that we're going to have. Also, I have a button here, but you probably saw on Monday for JR and my video, we both have tank tops that say, "Don't get fit, don't quit." Sorry, I'm having trouble reading right now. We have tank tops for that. It's a design that I did. And we have tank tops, we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, sweatshirts, and some cups like the buttons that I just showed, and JR and I showed off on Monday. And so we just want to show that, you can order those online. The link will be in the description below. So please stay tuned for next week. JR will be dropping a video on Friday. He didn't actually record, but it's his workout video for this coming Friday. On Monday, you can go back and see our video together. But that's going to be all for me for today. Please come back next week, like and subscribe. Press that little bell button for notifications for when we upload next. So please have a nice week.